Hey guys, and welcome back to Mindset Talks podcast. We didn't discuss prior who was going to be starting this episode, so apologies for the awkward silence.
We just love to sit and look at each other for a moment and think about it.
Yeah, and you just kind of like to stare at me until I be like, oh, okay, like this is what we're doing. All
A
right,
little telepathy, just a little boost in the mind. But
got you.
welcome back. Your girls are
Awful.
here, ready. Loving it. So I'm actually really excited because I just want to share real quick that your girl has gotten some me time in, and it wasn't like any kind of like spa self-care massage me time, but I've had time away from my child to get things done around the house, and it's
Good.
really feeling like spring. It's really feeling uplifting around here.
Nice.
Shit has been pretty awesome, and I just want to share that I'm so happy. I feel like I'm vibrating high, and I just gotta express that to the world.
Well, I'm glad to hear it because I know how stressed out and stuff that you get. And so I know for you, cleanliness is like a huge thing. And just kind of like a little
Yes.
bit of organization puts you in like a better mood. So,
Oh, girl, it's like it's wild. Like, because I always talk about having this to-do list. I added to my
the
to-do
never
list, my
ending.
my never-ending to-do list. But I was chipping shit off of the to-do list this week,
Good.
and even just like some decorating around the house. Like when I tell you, I feel so good. Like I can't explain it. And I've been doing good with my exercising.
Oh, good for you.
I just
It's
want y'all to
slacking.
know. I listen, you better stop slacking and pick it up.
I
You
do
better
every
pick it
other
up.
weekend.
Girl, listen. I was not joking when I said I'm going to start with the insanity workouts. That has brought me to where I am today. I've been working out probably at least 4 or 5 days a week now.
Oh, okay. I need to get on your
Not
level
playing.
because that is
Not playing.
not
Okay.
happening over here.
Okay. No, this shit is real. But it's also getting warm outside, and I'm
True.
like, I, I'm trying not to stress about things in life. So the best thing I can do is just take action. So then that way I'm not all stressed about
Yeah.
not having any cute stuff for summer and not feeling cute and, all that stuff.
Yeah. No, trust me. I feel you 100% because I am on the same wavelength. I just don't have clearly as much motivation as you do. But every time I think about it, it's like late at night and I'm like, oh God, I really have to get it together.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I have a pool where I live and I definitely do go there in the summertime. And so that's just not something I'm looking forward to currently. And that time is soon approaching. So I really need to get it together over here. So
You'll get it. I think once the weather's probably more consistently warm for you, you're gonna be like, oh damn,
probably
damn,
I'm be
this
hating
is it.
myself.
Yeah, like damn it, I should have started it a month ago. But as long as you started, like just do a little bit of something. I think that's literally just what it comes down to, because that's what it was for me at first. Is just I wasn't doing much, but I was doing a little bit of something. So
Right.
we were doing like burpees around the house. So we would do like, oh, I did my 20 burpees for the day, or we started with 15. So it's like, oh, I did my 15 burpees for the day. So then that was just kind of like our beginning of the groove. And then it was just like, all right, the burpees are getting kind of boring. I don't like to do push-ups. like,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do any of the other type of stuff, but I just found something that interested me and just did little by little. So just chip away at it. You'll be
Yeah.
fine.
No, I definitely need to. So
Or
yeah.
do Pilates.
Oh, that doesn't really
Have you
seem
seen, girl,
it's
have you
not
seen the
really my
videos?
thing. No.
I feel like I keep seeing like videos all the time on like wall Pilates and different kinds of Pilates, but Pilates, that's a good one too, because you're not like worn out, like drenched in sweat after your workout, it's just kind of it's just like a flow. It's like yoga, but the
Yeah.
exercise version of yoga. So
Oh, I was gonna say, isn't it yoga-esque? Because I've tried the whole yoga
yes,
thing
kind
and
of.
just not
Yeah,
me.
it's kind of like yoga, but it like helps to strengthen your muscles more so, rather than like yoga is kind of like flowing and stretching. So just something to maybe try. Just look at TikTok, look at some of those and see if maybe that will get you back into a groove. Just like pick a
Girl,
couple exercises.
I don't have a TikTok, okay?
Oh. April Fools. Never
I
mind.
gotta figure this out other ways.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I tried.
I don't know. Well, I appreciate that. Maybe they probably have it on YouTube because that's where I do a
Oh,
lot
of
of my
course.
workout videos. So I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll look
Just
into
gotta switch out
Pilates,
some of
but
those polygamous videos for a little bit of exercise videos. That's all.
I can't. A lot of them haven't popped up on my thing in a while, and I'm kind of disappointed because I definitely find them
Looking for
intriguing. Now I've been getting all of these my 600-pound life stories coming up on my thing, and I'm like, God, like why? Those are also very intriguing, but
Oh my gosh. I've never watched any of those like 600-pound, like I've only seen clips,
Mhm.
like anything that's posted on the internet. And I just remember there was like this one doctor who was like the his patient was just, in a totally different reality. Like she was not here and he's just like,
Yeah.
he's like, you're not hungry. Like you're fine. He's like, you're gonna be fine if you don't eat during this appointment type of thing. Like you're gonna be good.
Yeah,
So
no,
it's
they can be a
like,
little wild.
yeah, so unfortunately it was at their expense. I'm over here laughing and everything, but that's the only thing I've ever seen on those videos, so I can't imagine what's coming up in your feed.
Yeah, no, they're definitely interesting, and to me, a lot of it is relating to like mindset and whatever. So it's just kind of
Mhm.
interesting to like see form more of like a like I don't want to say like experiment, but like kind of in
Yeah,
a way, because you kind of get to see like people's like habits and things like that. So
it's true. Yeah, because we are all very different.
yes, that we are.
Very, very different.
Yeah.
But before we dig into our episode topics for the episode, I was going to say for the day, but whatever day this is for you, um, anything you have going on for like Mother's Day with your mom, or you have like the holiday coming up, Memorial Day? Anything you're
Um,
looking forward to for the month?
Nothing really specifically. My mom is going away to go see her mom for Mother's
Mm,
Day. She should be back here for like the actual Mother's Day, but she comes back like the day before. So it's like,
hmm.
how are you going to be feeling after,
A whole.
traveling and all that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
So I'm not exactly sure, but if she's feeling up to it, I'll definitely meet up with her, but no concrete plans or anything this time around.
It's so funny you say that because I was literally trying to plan a trip for this week for my little fam bam to get out and go somewhere just, because it's also my mom's birthday this week too. So
Mm.
just trying to like escape the area and be
Yeah.
distracted somewhere pleasantly warm.
Yeah.
But the lack of travel planning skills that I have
Well, I think
wouldn't
you've been
allow
great about
me.
it.
Listen, it wouldn't allow be I think maybe because I just was putting too much pressure on it or something. I don't know. Like
Maybe.
there, and it was just like it didn't work out. So I'm like, I canceled the whole trip. So
Yeah.
now instead
Damn.
we're doing. I
Damn, Amanda.
did.
Why you do that?
It's like the time's coming closer. Flights are getting more expensive. I don't know what to
It's true.
do. So but instead we actually my man came up with this idea, which I'm very proud of him, like because he's like, oh, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I don't know. And it's nice because I feel like more of a mom this year than before.
Yeah.
So it's like I know a little bit more of what I'm doing. Do I really? I don't know. But we're gonna do like a little picnic. So we've
Okay.
been trying to do like a no phone
Mm.
Sunday type of thing
Yeah.
and just kind of like detach. So we're most likely going to do that on Mother's Day as well. Just go to a park, have a little picnic and just chill and have a good time. So hopefully the weather is good because I swear my days off it never is.
I hope so. I know the next couple of days is supposed to be kind of rainy, but I didn't check
Hmm.
Mother's Day, so I'm not sure, but hopefully the sun will be shining bright for you.
I'm so pissed. I feel like it doesn't even matter what it says the weather's going to be because I swear every time I look in advance, it's one thing and then the day of it's totally different. So
That's true. The
we'll
weather's been a
see.
little weird lately,
It's
so you never really
super
know.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I appreciate this whole like no phones kind of thing that you're doing. But if you're going to be doing
Hmm.
this on Mother's Day, you just really need to make sure that you answer my text when I tell you Happy Mother's Day, or else there's going to be a problem. So I'm just,
Bitch, you better text me before my picnic.
well, you'll have to let me know when that is so I can know when to
Yeah.
do that because just, be on the
I'm,
lookout
li-
for people that are going to be reaching out to you that day.
oh no, I understand. I'm just gonna time block and be like, all right, for this period of time. But I'll definitely end up replying. But just gonna have a segment of the day that's just
Gotcha. That's fine.
Yeah.
As long as it's not the
It's
whole day.
necessary in today's world because
Oh, for
it's
sure.
just so much going on, and I couldn't imagine the person I would be today with less technology. You know what I mean? Like without
Mm.
the amount of engagement that I've endured, like who would I even be today? Like how do people even I don't know, how do people even make it to where they are today without the technology because it's fucking everywhere.
I don't know, but we did at some point in time though, right?
Yeah, but that was whatever years those were.
'Cause it wasn't that long ago. I'm pretty sure that, it wasn't too far before us.
I ain't gonna go there.
Yeah, that's why I worded it that way.
Smart girl, smart.
Didn't need you yelling at me or trying to age us and whatever. So just gonna leave that right there where it is before you start cussing me out. Oh man. But
Know me too well.
yeah. But no, but that's good. I'm glad to hear that you have some nice plans and I hope that, it turns out to be lovely.
It will. It will. Thank you.
That is true. Oh,
But hit me with your topic, girl. I wanna know what you want to get into today.
so I had a little thought
Okay.
about something that I don't really use very often, but I've heard that it's kind of an interesting tool, or like whenever you hear, I don't know, like what kind of issues, but like sometimes you'll hear like these issues and people be like, oh, I saw that or heard about that on Reddit, or oh, did you see like what
Mm-hmm.
these people were talking about on Reddit and whatever. And I
Yes.
haven't really been able to like wrap my brain about like what Reddit really is because I feel like it
Mm-hmm.
has so many different things. Like it's like
It's a lot.
informational, kind of like Facebook maybe, but then it's also like Twitter where people just kind of like put these like weird like statuses and like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Um so I don't really know. So if somebody knows out there like what Reddit's intent is, please let me know because
Girl, I just Googled it.
like what it
I had to look it up
like
because
does or like what its purpose is.
yeah, like essentially it's just social news. It's just like a social news
Mm,
website, but in a format of like a forum. So it's not like a standard, like, oh, this is the day paper online. Like it's not in that type of format, but it's just like
gotcha.
social news like mixed with forum style. So I personally feel like Reddit and Twitter are the same fucking thing, which I know they're not. Like
Yeah.
it's evident that they're not, but it feels like the content is pretty much all the same.
Mm. Yeah, that's true. Because I was like, I don't know, just like randomly scrolling through and like looking at things and whatever. And people like ask for like advice and like all this just kind of like
Yeah.
weird, like random stuff. So me and Amanda before the episode were trying to figure out what this little acronym meant, and we finally got it.
Aging
But
ourselves, damn it.
well, I guess that's just what we're doing today, okay?
Yeah.
What was it was IATA.
Yes.
So for anybody that doesn't
No,
know,
AI. No,
what did
AITA.
I say?
IATA.
Oh, my bad. All right,
I
yeah.
think.
So AI, yeah,
Yep.
AITA. So for those of you that don't know, make sure you go ahead and drop a comment right here and let us know what you think that it might be if you aren't
Oh
really
my
sure.
goodness.
Because I was like, what is that? It's got to stand for something because it always start in like the beginning of whatever was like being asked or whatever. So we were trying
Mm-hmm.
to like figure that out, but
Oh my gosh.
um,
What did I say?
I don't
I don't
even
even remember.
know.
I couldn't even come up with a whole four words to think of what it was altogether. Like everything I thought of just didn't make sense. So I was like, it can't be that because it doesn't even formulate an actual like sentence or question. So
Yeah,
that was tricky. That one was tricky. I ain't gonna lie.
it was
And
at first.
I'm usually good. Like and we be playing, like word games against each other. And
Mhm.
so I'm like, I know one of us are gonna pick this up really fast. And it was like, no, this one got y'all.
Yeah, no, it definitely took a minute, but after you kind of like started reading some of like the things that they were saying, you're like, okay, wait a minute. So that actually means this. And
Right. Oh my gosh.
but since we've given the people a chance to say something in the comments, for those of you who are wondering, it does mean am I the asshole? And then they just kind of carry on with like, am I the asshole for wanting to divorce my husband? Or am I the
Right.
asshole for whatever? So um
Wild.
definitely creative and interesting because to go off on like another tangent, have you ever seen those like memes where it has like all those like 20 letters where it's like
You know
I
what this
weigh
means? If
K
yeah.
and whatever, and it's
Mm-hmm.
like you normally get it with like in an instant, and it's
Yes,
like
that's what I'm
mad long,
saying.
and it's like what the hell? Like how did I know that? But then also I was thinking the other day too, and I read one, and I was like, we should all like write in the comments like what we think it is, because what if what I think it is isn't what you think it is, and we just all think
That's
that
very
like it's the
true.
same thing.
That's so true. That's a very valid point. I feel like most of the time it is, but
Probably.
there's
You never know.
always, I mean, I didn't get the AITA. I only had AMI, and I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know. So
Right. So you never know, but
that's a good point.
just a thought.
You're onto something.
I thought so. But to kind of finish this whole like random tangent, the listeners are probably like, "Where are you going with this whole like Reddit thing?"
Right. What are you doing, Cassie?
So I was only able to find two because again, I'm still kind of like navigating this website. But I
Mm-hmm.
found two very interesting threads that I thought would be fun for us to kind of just like read like what it is starting, and then we can kind of like go through and like read some of like the comments,
Okay.
because some of them are actually like pretty wild.
I'm
People
here
come with the
for it.
jokes. So um, I would like Amanda, if you can start with the first one that we had found,
Oh,
because
yes.
I only read through like a couple of them, but I'm dying to like
Mm-hmm.
see and hear like
Some more.
what, yeah. So
Yes.
take it
Yeah.
away.
So we have here what says I look rich, but I don't have $1 in the bank. Child. So this one I feel like is not as strong, but we have flashing cash in your dating profile pic. Anybody flashing money
I was gonna say, yeah, that is just always the
anywhere.
thing, because it's like people with money, they don't do that.
No,
I'm like,
no.
why are we flashing money?
People with money are out the house in like sweatpants and casual New Balance dad looking ass sneakers and not even knowing that they have money
Mhm.
until maybe you see what car they get in, and that's still questionable.
Exactly.
$60,000 car parked in front of your rundown single wide trailer.
Yeah, those things are wild. People with no money be spending every cent they have on the most flashiest items, whether it be cars, Gucci
For
belts, like
real.
just like
And
what
it's
is it?
crazy because my man and I say this all the time. How many of these Domino's deliveries vehicles do you see? And it's actually a nice car
Yeah.
with the Domino sign on top delivering someone's food.
Yeah, I don't know. People are just interesting creatures. Mm.
Like, COVID got people fucked up for real because they were getting all them checks thinking they had all the money in the world.
Yeah, that's true. That's why they gave them out though, make that economy spin.
Let's see what else we have here. Oh my gosh, that was so random. This is a confusing one. I don't even think I'm even going to use it.
And now you have to read it so we all know what we're talking about.
There's actually two of them. So, living in the rundown motel of a small town you forgot you owned.
Well, that's interesting.
Right. I'm like, I want more of the tea on that one.
Maybe we won't understand it because, like, we're from a small town, but not that kind of a small town.
Naming your children after luxurious brands.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a classic.
That I could see.
This person's stupid. They said, well, excuse me for naming my kids Charmin and Bounty. Them shits are expensive, though. Ain't gonna lie. Them paper goods, they'll
Oh,
do it to you.
they really will. It's not to
but the
say.
but the people were just going on that one because they said this is my son Dollar General and my daughter Walmart, so they just kept going on that one.
Oh
But
gosh. Because well, you had me thinking. I'm like, what name, what, whatever you just said, like rich brand or whatever, are people naming besides like Mercedes? Like, what other kind of names are people out there using?
this is an old one, but Alexis was a common one.
Wait, what is that?
Um,
Like for Alexis? Like a
Alexis, yeah, Alexis is considered like a luxurious vehicle.
gotcha. Well, just like because
Hmm.
it's Lexus, not Alexis.
So they just
Yeah.
added a
I never thought that
on
that's what
top
they
of
came
it.
from, but okay, carry on.
I mean, I don't know if that's where it actually came from, but that's
Oh,
what I always thought when I heard it.
oh.
I mean, I haven't heard of like the brand, but I've heard of someone named like Chardonnay before, like the wine.
Mm,
So Like I've heard of like
True.
names like that. I'm trying to think. I've seen some interesting names, I ain't gonna lie, but were they labels? I'm not quite sure. I don't think that's as much of a thing anymore.
Maybe not, but I'm pretty sure there's a Chanel out there.
Oh, there's always a Chanel. And I feel like they'll put like cash or like have like something that indicates like money within the kid's name
Mm,
somehow, like Monet.
that's true too. Yeah, all right. All right, all right, all right.
So that's a couple of them. But you know, the huge people with great cars but cheap apartments.
Mhm.
Someone had a Florida man Porsche by the trailer. Florida's always different. That's just what I'm gonna say for
Yeah.
that one.
You can count them in their own little category.
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
Uh yeah, I mean, it seems like the general consensus, ooh, badly done lips and eyelashes, semi-permanent.
I think that just
Ye-
gives you the visual. You need nothing else in that visual
It's
right there.
that literally just said it all.
Oh, man.
Oh my goodness. They just out here spilling people's tea, talking about knowing someone who goes on cruises and gets designer clothes, but is in 20,000 in debt, constantly asking her dad to pay for things. And she's 47 with a well-paying job.
Hmm. Yeah, they definitely go in on these little Reddit things.
Yeah, I'm like over here like, damn, let me go ahead and read Reddit just in case someone trying to talk about my life. Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but it's always the designer clothes posing next to cars they don't even own for TikTok.
That's a big one.
Oh, one I just thought of too, because you always see it, like I've been seeing it more commonly
Mm.
for Airbnbs, no photo, like no professional photos. Like they'll say stuff like that, like where you can't do professional photo taking in their locations. And
Oh,
people are
interesting.
probably in there acting like that's their whole shit, but it ain't.
Oh, probably. That's true. I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
All right. Got
I
any
don't
other
know,
good ones in
girl.
there?
From what I can see, nothing super significant because it's what it is today. A lot of people have nice cars that are outside of their means. Someone said a designer watch on one wrist and a ramen noodle cup in the other hand. So that's another
Okay,
thing too,
that's a
is
good one.
when you look at what people are eating at home and how they live
Yeah,
in their
that's
life on the
true.
outside.
Two
Mm,
completely different things.
you gotta cut corners somewhere to meet them expenses.
Yeah. I should maybe do the other way around, but, I'm not judging.
Listen, hey, teach their own.
Alright,
That was
so that one was a
interesting.
fun one. It definitely
Interesting. Not
was.
as spicy as I needed it to be, but that was definitely interesting.
Yeah, no, it is. So, this next one though, however, is definitely more spicy, which is why I wanted this one to go second because I only read
Yes.
a couple of these, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be sitting here reading a few of these to you guys. So, bear with me here. But this next one that I came across is tell me a sentence you could both say during sex and at a family dinner. So, we know where this is going to go, guys.
Some good meat.
So, someone said you better lick it clean.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Grandma is choking on a bone.
Mm.
But why is grandma doing this anyways?
Right. Not grandma. Yeah, I'm done. You only
Not the
read two.
grandma. Use both hands when holding that.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, I don't even really want to say this one.
Oh, now you do have to say it.
No, I don't. They might need to bleep us for that.
Oh, what is that? Oh, okay. Sorry, y'all. That
Hmm.
was
How
they
would I
going.
say that? Or maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know these rules. Let me not. Let me not say that one. Hmm. Ew, that one's just weird. This, so I came as soon as I smelled mom's buns.
Oh, yeah. They done took it too far.
Someone commented on that and said, "Bruh," with a little dead skull face.
Right, because who's coming after their own mom's buns? Like, We need to
Not no,
reevaluate that.
not mine. It said, "I came as soon as I smelled mom's buns." So, like, I could be
No,
saying that about your mom or whatever,
I
like,
get it, but like, yeah, that one's a little too close for comfort.
And then someone put in a GIF of Gordon Ramsay saying,
Oh
"It's
my
raw."
gosh. Well, shut my mouth.
That it did.
Wow, that was the icing on the cake.
This tastes a little bit salty.
Oh, it's so
There
creamy.
that was a part of a word in another one that I wasn't gonna read. There is no way this is fitting in my mouth.
It was such a filthy country. Oh
Oh my
man.
god. So this is
I'm
this
sorry.
is
Wait, if y'all are not watching, you would have to come back and watch this on YouTube because Cassie's facial expression right before she's like, "Oh my god," was everything. Proceed, my
oh man.
friend. Proceed.
Sorry, I'm like seeing these for the first time myself and they're a little like, okay. All
Oh,
right. So someone said their comment and then two people said a comment underneath of this one. So, can I have more? Yes, mommy. Let your brother have some first.
wow. Wow.
Sorry, that just
Wow.
can I have more? Yes, mommy. Let your brother have some first. I just
Wow. That
I think we're just gonna move on from that one.
that I thought the other one are, but that one.
um,
That's a family that shares.
ew. Nothing's better than your roast beef, mom.
Why? But why they gotta put their mom, like mom, in there?
Oh no.
I feel like if they just say, without the mom part, it doesn't sound as like questionable. Or is it
Probably
just
not.
me? I mean, it
Maybe
could.
not.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Mm, mm,
Uh,
mm.
all right, let's see here. Um,
She's got
why
these.
are
Listen, these facials are slaying me.
I don't understand why we keep bringing Graham into this. It just kind of throws me for a loop over here.
I'm telling you,
I just,
it's
and
wild and
then when
crazy
I like
people.
click on the thing underneath of it to like show like the more comments, sometimes I just get a little more speechless because I'm just like, what are we even?
Oof.
What is happening here?
Too many people
Um,
trying to one up the last person and making it too filthy.
yeah, apparently. So, Grandma, where did you put your teeth?
Oh,
And then someone under that said, they're in Linda's butt. She's been singing show tunes.
listen, y'all on Reddit, this is exactly why we not on Reddit because what the hell? What in the hell?
Girl, I don't know. I don't know. This is just
Like, I want to be a fly on the wall for people's dinner tables because what?
oh man.
And I understand this, they're not necessarily saying this at the dinner table, but if this is insinuating what could be said at the dinner table, like
Yeah, pretty much.
what are y'all family dynamics?
That right there. That is the golden question.
What are y'all family dynamics?
Oh man. I'm stuffed.
Mm.
That one's questionable. So when you think about it, let me stop.
No, that one fits the bill just right.
Oh boy. All right. Dad's away, sis. Grab it. I'm gonna
Okay.
leave some of these like incest ones to the
Yeah.
side because, like Amanda said, what are y'all
Right.
doing over here?
Right. What is happening on the Reddit? So those of y'all who are familiar with Reddit, you need to inform us more. Like, which for one, like, what categories are y'all in? Like, what's really popping on Reddit? Like, what do people really go there for?
Apparently, just to spread their just wild thoughts. I don't know. And for pure entertainment.
Entertainment is so correct.
Yeah, that's true. Um, I never really like okay. Sorry guys. I don't really, this is just a lot. Let the meat slide down your throat hole.
Oh, child.
Who
Who's saying that at the
first of
dinner
all,
table?
I was just gonna say that. Like what? What are we talking about? No one gets up until grandpa's finished.
Oh,
So now we
uh-oh.
bring grandpa into this. I
Now
mean, I guess we
grandpa.
have to if grandma's there.
It's so terrible, but this literally reminds me of when my mother was asked to say
Mm.
prayer at,
Oh God.
yeah, it
So
like
wait, okay.
it kind of almost fits in, and you could tell me if I'm like, no, it doesn't fit in, or yeah, that could kind of, but my mom was not obviously not a religious person like that and anything. And so
Mm,
she was always annoyed if she had to say a prayer. So her prayer
mhm.
was always good food, good meat, let's eat.
Oh. I feel like that's kind of not normal, but I mean normal. You know what I mean?
Yes. But it's like one of those where it's like, you might not say the whole part, outside the dinner table, but that's just,
Okay, that is such a very mom thing
eh,
for her to do.
you know it. You know it.
Oh man.
Wow. So, those filthy, I can't even talk.
I know some of these kind of had you a
got
little
me all
speechless over
got me
there.
all jacked up over here. Ooh, child, I need some water. What is
Uh,
happening?
I don't know.
No,
These
but
are just very interesting. So if y'all want to know what some weird people be talking about, just go on and look over at Reddit
yeah,
and you will certainly find some very interesting things on there cuz
absolutely. Learn new acronyms,
yeah.
learn new familial bonds. You'll learn a lot, like she said.
Oh, man, you definitely will.
Whoa.
And yeah, we're just going to leave it right there, guys, because
Yeah.
this last one that I'm looking at just says sometimes I just like to eat it.
Well, thank you, Cassie, for bringing Reddit into our lives and allowing us to explore even more of the filth amongst this land. But before we fully wrap this episode up, we should wrap it up.
Yeah, we're gonna do that just like the leftovers.
And such. Do you have any more dirty comments to share?
You know, I guess I'll just leave it at, just let your brother have some.
And until next time.
Bye, guys.